Hi, AWRP fam and friends of Divine Iris. My name is Avani, and I want to share with you about an incredible transformation that I've had in the AWRP program and many more programs that Dimple puts on. Firstly, I am an Indian American born and raised in the US, and now I live in India with my husband. And if I could share anything about my life, it's that over the past few years, there's been an incredible amount of transition and change. I've lived in 3 different countries. I've had health issues, including endometriosis, which got diagnosed, and immediately I started having surgery for. So there's been a lot of change, and I was finding in my life that I wasn't able to understand how to fully process those things. And like an angel, I found Dimple last year and have been in AWRP for 1 year now. And I want to talk to you a little bit about all of the wonderful changes that I've seen in myself, my body, my health, and just my way of thinking and feeling. Firstly, when I moved to India and before starting the AWRP program, I had to have surgery for my endometriosis. It was always known that the disease may come back at any time and I may have to have surgery again. But since starting AWRP, I believe that the inflammation in my body has gone down significantly. I'm not as stressed, I'm able to handle things better. And the last time I had a scan, I came back free of the disease. And so far so good. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling okay. So that in and of itself is a miracle. And I wanted to just shout that out. It's just been so lovely to not be scared to go back to the hospital and have to go under the knife again for what is a chronic disease. I also want to share some things about the way that I approach life and see myself. Loving myself has been a struggle for most of my life. I've had an incredible amount of trauma in my life, and what I found is that until all of that was healed, every new thing that would come my way, I wasn't really able to deal with it. A lot of times I would take to overeating to stuff my emotions down, or I would have other unhealthy coping mechanisms because I just wasn't able to deal with my feelings. Being in AWRP has helped me to understand that anything that I don't want to deal with in my life, anything that doesn't serve me, I can let it go. Literally, I can send it to hell. And it doesn't have to affect me. It doesn't have to affect my energy. And I think that's been really transformative because as I got to those inner layers of understanding the traumas that occurred, the things that I remembered about my childhood, some of the bad things that have happened to me came up in the healing, I was able to let them go. And now, whenever something happens in my life, I'm not immediately, overwhelmed with emotions. I'm not overly pessimistic about things. In fact, those old things very rarely get triggered. I'm dealing with whatever's happening in the moment. I'm not dealing with what happened to me when I was 3 years old. And that's very important, I think, especially for people like me, women especially who've undergone trauma. I'm a survivor of childhood sexual abuse. And for me to be able to cut the cords with the people that abuse me, for me to be able to let them go, and to stand in my own power and to feel proud about who I am, what I look like, the person that I am becoming, and this whole really beautiful spiritual side of myself, I think is incredible. And over the last year, layer by layer, scene by scene, visualization by visualization, I feel as if I love myself, I understand who I am, and I'm proud of myself. I think that I'm an amazing person. I can see myself for the beautiful person that I am, and that in itself is a revolution. And I have AWRP and Dimple and our soul family who's been along with me on this journey to thank for that. My relationship with my husband has improved. My relationship with my parents has improved. I've been able to let a lot of things go. I've also just been able to show up as myself. This is who I am. Take it or leave it. I'm not going to be for everyone, but I am going to stand in my power and stand in my truth. So I want to say, if you're thinking about joining this program, join. if you're seeing this, it's likely that you're ready. And somebody's story, somebody's testimony is probably speaking to you. Maybe it's not mine, but maybe this will reach one heart that needs to be opened a little bit further. So here I stand in front of you, heart open, transformed, ready to take on the world, doing this video with no makeup on, bright and early in the morning, because I can see that whatever I've chosen to invest in myself through this program has come back to me hundredfold, thousandfold. I'm getting new job opportunities. I'm meeting incredible people. I'm getting to travel. I'm speaking on podcasts. I'm standing in my power. My health is getting better. I hear that voice inside of myself that is the song of my heart. And I've never been able to hear that before. And that's so beautiful. So thank you so much for listening. And I really, really want to say, come with us. We're really a soul family here. And we'd love to have you be a part of that.